Hello guys, it is official. The all-new 2022 Toyota Landcruiser unveiled today in UAE, and everything speculated from before that has been confirmed, explained in this episode. So hang around and let's do it together. Right, so that's what you're looking at. Despite all the difficulties Toyota had to go through in keeping the Landcruiser hidden, we're now getting a good look at the new 300 series SUV design. And of course, it has a large grille as you're looking at. In addition, there is a large intake that wraps around it. The new design offers the car a strong new look that some may find it objectionable. But it is what it is, right? Okay. Now, when you look at the front, just as we're seeing it, it comes with an LED lighting feature, a popular design decision that helps this large car seem even more stronger, broader, extending out of the grille and its sleek panels. You also see the new squared off wheel arches, which are consistent with the squared off style employed in the front and the hood. The general form that we are seeing is not a significant deviation from the outgoing model, but never was this two-box SUV ever boxier than this. Right, so that is a little bit of the external, which is not far off from what we've seen in the speculations that came out that's prior before this unveiling. However, I would like us to jump into the interior and have a look at how the interior is. So inside the SUV is a concentrated, huge central infotainment tower with plenty of buttons. A decision I believe will, any doubt appeal to the old age and the old school Toyota Landcruiser owners. This big chunky buttons placed on provide users with access to menus for the system and the various driving patterns or modes that this car has. Again, look at the clusters, and the cluster of 2 gauges with true physical dials also feel like a purposeful choice against today's so prevalent instrumental digital clusters. However, the presentation of information between the 2 gauges will allow at least certain digital information to be presented. Luxury hasn't been missed out, even though some of the techier facts had been avoided, with an inducting charger for your phone, heated and ventilated seats, and JBL sound systems for your ears, just as it has been detailed in the previous video. So if you want more details on the specifics, it was an episode that I aired, so use the link on my top left corner to access that, and you can have all the nitty-gritties, the Toyota Landcruiser 300 series. Right, so that's it. Again, you see three rows of seats with available, and the third row appears to fold into the floor, which is a great one to give you more room and easy access to that end of the space. A change from the current model, which requires you to flip and fold the way back seats up towards the windows for more cargo capacity. Right, in terms of weight, it claimed to have 440 pounds less than the outgoing model, and uses 2 certified engines, which is a gasoline twin turbo 3.5 liter V6 engine and a turbo diesel. But the gasoline 3.5 liter V6 engine gives off 409 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, against the diesel turbo diesel twin turbo 3.3 V6 liter that produces 304 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque over the gasoline version. Comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission, as we've always seen, and it's natural 4-wheel drive as standard across the board. And when you look at across the board, you've got the ZX trim, you've got the VXR trim, and my favorite, the GR Sports trim that highlighted a couple of days and weeks ago. Right, so as before, the Landcruiser is designed with off-road in mind, with bumpers designed to provide excellent ground clearance. Off-road improvements on the 300 series include improved wheel articulation, a new electronic kinetic dynamic suspension system multi-terrain monitor, and multi-terrain select. Again, the Landcruiser can basically go anywhere with all those things that we've mentioned except the United States, where the model will not be localized for sale. But interestingly, the US market may receive this new model badged as a Lexus series or so. Right, one of the things that they added on is a pre-collision system detect for oncoming vehicles at intersections and oncoming pedestrian crossing and the streets where the vehicle is when the vehicle is turning. The parking support brake is another new feature that prevents front and rear collisions in the parking lots. Right, so basically this is what is featured here